Hi, welcome to the Bryan School of Business and Economics. I am Jessica Quattrucci. I'm one of the academic advisors in the Bryan Undergraduate Student Services Office, which is the advising center for all Bryan School students. I'm just going to give you a very brief overview of Bryan Undergraduate Student Services, fondly known as BUS, some advising and registration information, and then we'll have some contact information for you at the end in case you have questions later. This is Team BUS. We have 9 professional advisors, a couple of support staff, and student workers. Students are assigned to advisors by last name. So the first letter in your last name determines who your advisor is. Our advising is virtual right now, but we are still offering all of the same services. We're just doing it virtually. Some of the things we do include registration advising. Each student needs to meet with their advisor each semester in order to plan out the classes that you'll need to register for and to get your advising code for the classes that you need to register for. We also offer graduation planning, which is really useful. We would plan out all of your semesters from the beginning through the end so you can see exactly what you would need to do to graduate. Any academic or personal concerns that you have, please let us know. Feel free to contact your advisor with any question that you have about anything. If we are not the best person to answer that question, we will refer you to the person that is. Something you need to know if you don't know already, there are some things that we cannot talk about with third parties, even if they're family members, without your permission. You own your educational records and you decide whether you want to share them or not, whether you want us to share them or not. This is part of the Federal Education Rights and Privacy Act, otherwise known as FERPA. If you want us to speak with someone about your educational information, your academic information, you can give us permission through a FERPA form. And if you would like to do that, please just let us know. We have an advising syllabus that you have access to. This syllabus is just like the syllabus that you would receive in any class that you have. It's got procedures and policies, important information that you need to know. The most useful part is probably the last page, which is an advising timeline. And that's basically a calendar of what we do in the office each month. So it will give you the best time to come in for specific things. Registration, we do in the middle of the semester. If you wanted to have a graduation plan done, we would do those at the beginning or the end of any semester. You can meet with your advisor at any time for any reason. So don't think you have to follow the schedule. This is just meant as a general guide. And if you want to take advantage of any of our other services, it can be helpful for you to see what's happening each semester. These are some of the advisor responsibilities that we have. Advisors are going to help you interpret curriculum, so help you know the courses that you need. We're going to help you with academic and career goals and academic planning, and we will connect you to other campus resources through referrals if we think that's going to be useful for you. We will always advocate for your best interest. If there's any situation that we can help with regarding your academics, we will do whatever we can to help you, and we are always acting in your best interest. It's helpful if you plan ahead. Speak with your advisor about any goals and questions that you've identified. Some students find it helpful to write down the questions and the issues that they need to discuss to make sure that they don't forget anything when they're talking to their advisor. Always ask for help when you need it. We're not going to know that you need help unless you tell us. Utilize the resources that we have and follow through with the referrals that we give you. If we suggest another department, it's because we think you need it. Ultimately, you just need to take responsibility for your education. This is your time, your education. You make the decisions. Something to note, your iSpartan email is the main form of communication for the university. Any department that we have on campus that needs you to know something or needs something from you is going to send you an email. So you need to be checking your UNCG email as often as you can, at least once a day. We'll send out a newsletter, any scholarship opportunities that you may be eligible for. We'll also send out information on important deadlines, any updates that we are notified of, and we will remind you multiple times via email of when you need to set up an appointment with your advisor for registration advising. If you don't think you're getting our emails, check your spam folder. Sometimes they go right in there. If you are a new freshman, just coming from high school, there are going to be some differences that you will become aware of fairly quickly. In high school, your schedule was pretty much arranged for you. Teachers remind you of deadlines, assignments that you have, exams that are coming up. You're not expected to know what you need to do to graduate. In college, you are in charge of your own schedule. You need to manage your own time and your assignments and exams. You need to know your graduation requirements. They are complex and sometimes can be confusing, but you need to know what they are, and your advisor will help you with any of that. For transfer and adult students, you also will have a bit of an adjustment. There are some things that might be different at UNCG from what you are used to. The curriculum is definitely going to be different. Class sizes may be different. Our campus resources may not be the same. Policies and procedures and the systems that we use, those are probably going to be new for you as well. The registrar's office processes all transfer credits. Advisors do not have any control over how your credits are applied. Usually we can give you some idea of how your classes will transfer, but that is not official information. It's only an educated guess. If you have questions about your transfer credits, contact the registrar's office at transfer@uncg.edu. Make sure that you have sent all final official transcripts to UNCG, and that includes AP or IB scores if you've taken any of those tests. And if you have early college, middle college credit, we would need official transcripts for those as well. The registrar's office will not process the transfer credit unless they have the final official transcript. Something that you need to know is that only classes that you've earned a C or higher in will transfer, and your GPA does not transfer. Your GPA at UNCG is going to be based on your academic performance in the spring 2021 semester. If you have a Bryan School major, you're in the Bryan School, but you are in pre-admit status, pre-accounting, pre-marketing, pre-finance, and so on. And that just means that there is a set of courses that you need to take before you can take some of your higher level major specific courses. They are all prerequisites to other classes that you'll need to take for your degree. Your advisor is going to go over these courses with you. We will look at them each semester and make sure that you're getting those classes at the times that you need them. In order to be fully admitted, you need to complete those classes, but you also need to have a 2.0 GPA. You need a 2.0 for the Bryan School, but you also need a 2.0 for the university. There's no application that you need to fill out. It will automatically happen as soon as you have completed your pre-admission classes. Something you want to consider is your timeline. Work on your own timeline. Your advisor can help you plan out each semester so that you know exactly what needs to be done and when. You want to work on a schedule that works for you, a schedule that will help you progress academically in the best way possible. Something that usually surprises people is that only 30% of students nationwide, not just UNCG, actually graduate in 4 years. Sometimes it's a little longer, sometimes it's a little bit shorter. It doesn't matter. As long as you are doing what you can to do the best you can every semester, that's all that matters. Registration might be a little stressful this first time around. You're going to need to be flexible and patient when you're looking for classes and trying to put your schedule together. All of our current students register before all of our new students. Registration is going to get easier as you accumulate credit hours. And you have that whole first week of classes to make any changes. As I said earlier, we're doing virtual advising. If you met virtually with your advisor and you've registered for classes, you don't need to meet with them again. If you have not met with your advisor, you'll need to meet with your advisor to start that registration process. We are here to help. I am the SOAR coordinator along with Amanda Eberhardt, so we can help you with any preliminary questions. You can also contact your advisor directly whenever you have questions. The world is a little strange right now, but we're really happy to have you here, and I hope you have a great first semester.